Hi knitting friends, in today's video I am going to show you how to begin a join for two bound off edges so that you have a really nice smooth line that you can use later on for seaming, say a sleeve onto a shoulder, something like that. This will help align the two pieces of fabric. Sometimes when we start seaming, the fabric is just off by a half stitch. This is going to help prevent that. What we're going to do is take our tapestry needle threaded with our finishing yarn, and we're going to come up this corner right here. There's a little V, little stitch right here. I'm going to bring my needle up the corner right next to the stitch on the first side, on the top side. Then I'm going to bring my tapestry needle up right next to this stitch that's pointing upwards. So my tapestry needle is coming from behind the work and coming up. The third step is to bring the tapestry needle back up through the first spot you went. What this does is it creates a little bit of a figure 8 right here. Sometimes I like to call this a mermaid tail, because the next thing we're going to be doing is diving into stitches. So this is the first part of joining the two sides together to create a nice smooth finish. The next step, our yarn right now, our finishing yarn is at the top of the work. The next step is going to be to pick up 1/2 of this stitch right here, just below the bound off edge, 1/2 of that stitch. On the top edge, I'm picking up the entire first stitch. And then on the bottom edge, I'm picking up the remaining half of that stitch right here. So now that I've done that, I've evened out the two pieces, and I can proceed with my regular seaming for these two parts. So I'm taking a stitch from the top, like so, and a stitch from the bottom. After that initial join that I did right there, I can just proceed in my normal way with my mattress stitch seam. And what I'm going to do now is pull tight on my seam so that you can see how lovely it looks on the edge here. So I'll get the tails out of the way. What I've got here is a nice smooth join where when I go to, say, set a sleeve onto the edge right here, I can follow along in the same columns kind of more seamlessly right here, rather than having my stitches be off by 1/2 stitch. Happy seaming!